Alright, welcome back to Andersen Acres. We're here with Gemini this morning because I had a bunch of people ask me, how do you trim a rabbit's nails? It's actually not difficult. Here's my clippers. The first thing you need is a set of clippers. So you do not want to use human nail clippers. These are cat nail clippers. Okay? No big deal. Easy to use, easy to find. You can get clippers with a guard, so it's a little piece of metal that when you stick the nail through, it stops the nail from going too far. I don't use those because I like to control how far I stick the nail in. But you can use ones with a guard if you like. I will put a link to a couple different types of clippers in my description. Sorry, I had a pippin issue a little while ago, so my brain is a little scattered. Anyway, so we're going to clip Gemini's nails. I'll only clip a few of her nails on camera, and then we'll talk about teeth and whether or not they need to be clipped. Rabbit's nails need to be clipped. Absolutely. So she's really easy. She'll just sit here on my lap. Now, a little word of warning. If your pants are really slippery, you want to put a blanket on your pants because you don't want your rabbit slipping. I have this sweater on right now, which has a lot of grip for her, so she doesn't feel unsafe or that she's going to fall, because your rabbit does need to feel like they are secure when you're clipping their nails. So she's really easy, and she is due for a nail trim. That's why I picked her. Rabbit feet are not like cat feet. You don't have to squeeze their feet in order for them to expose their nails. All you have to do is find a nail and brush the hair out of the way. So she's really, really easy. You just take the nail, clip, done. Literally, you just clip a little bit off the end. I can probably take a little bit more off that end, but I'm not going to right now. I leave them a little bit longer just because my rabbits run around all the time and they need their nails for grip and stuff. You can trim them shorter than I do, but you do want to trim them on a regular basis. No, Pippin. Pippin's now outside the door having a fit. So it's really, really easy. You just expose the nail, brush the hair back, put the tip in there, clip. Really, really easy. You might want to have a little container of flour standing by, because just like when you cut a dog or a cat, the nails of a dog or a cat, you might accidentally clip a little too far. I tend to not do that because I've done this for a long time. But if you clip a teeny bit too far, you might have a little bit of bleeding. That's not ideal. Try really hard not to do that. Less is more, so take only a little bit off, wait 2 days, and then try again if you're worried about clipping too far. If you do accidentally clip too far, rabbit moves, what things happen, use a little bit of flour or cornstarch, stick the paw in there, and it'll stop the bleeding right away. So you just jam the foot in the flour, and it'll stop the bleeding real fast. You can get products that are meant to do that, but I'm not going to get a product like that because actually the flour works best. So you can, if you want. See, she's really good. I just grab her nails. I let them grow a little bit longer for the video. So you just literally take a nail, stick it in the hole, clip, and you're done. It's really, really easy. Remember, they also have another nail down here. So we're going to clip that one. That one can be a little harder to see. You probably can't see it on the video. There we go. So that's all 5 nails on one foot. The back foot is even easier. You just grab the back foot and grab your bunny. Your bunny will probably put her head in your elbow, and that's fine. And you just clip, clip. She's really simple. She's really compliant because my bunnies have this done all the time. I know, you didn't want me to grab you. So she's really good. I just got all of her nails on her front and her back foot on this side. I'll rotate her around off camera and do the other side so that you always trim all of the nails at once. Don't do one foot and then another foot another day. If you have to give them a break, give them an hour or so. But don't wait till a different day because then the nails have grown back and you don't want that. So try and do all of them in a day. Give her a break, or him, but give her a break between feet if you need to, but not days. So an hour between feet if you have to. Now, if you have a rabbit that's not really very easy, you can wrap them in a blanket. So I have a really big blanket beside me. Really nice big blanket if I needed to bundle her up, but a smaller blanket works better. So you take your smaller blanket, and you just kind of burrito your rabbit. You leave their head out and you bundle up so they can't do anything. So you end up bundling them, and then you just free one foot, clip those nails, tuck that foot back, and then you can free just one foot, but it gives you something to grip. I don't have to do that because my rabbits are really good. So I don't have that particular issue. She's very, very good. So clipping nails, no big deal. You can do it yourself. If you are not very good at it, everyone starts somewhere. I was not always very good at it. You can get somebody to hold the bunny. So if somebody else holds the rabbit, so you could even sit her up. So like I could sit her up like this and clip her nails. But if you need someone else to hold the bunny and then you come in and clip the nails, that's totally fine too. So whatever way you need to do it, you do it. If you need a friend, phone a friend. That's the phone a friend option. So call someone to help you if you need a little bit of help. Get them to hold the bunny and you can clip the nails. You can also call your vet if they deal with rabbits. So if they have exotics, they deal with exotics, or some farm vets will see rabbits and have them do the nail trim for you. Yeah, you have to pay a little bit, but you know what? If you can't do it yourself, it's better to pay a few dollars and get it done professionally. So that's about it for trimming toenails. It's really, really easy with rabbits, especially with her. She's so easy. You just need to be able to control the rabbit so that you don't end up with a scratch or you don't accidentally clip too far. So rabbits are really, really easy. Look, she could be an up-eared rabbit. Sorry. I know that makes you annoyed. Sorry. Sorry, baby. Anyway, the next question people have is, do I need to trim their teeth? The answer is generally no. Okay? Generally, no. And you should not ever do so. Never trim your rabbit's teeth. I'm not even going to open up her mouth to show you her teeth because rabbits don't find that very comfortable. Okay? So when it comes to teeth, don't touch them. A well cared for rabbit with plenty of access to their pellets and their food, their hay, and some chew sticks and other things that rabbits chew on. A well cared for rabbit will file its own teeth down. The rabbit teeth do grow continuously, so they'll just keep getting longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. But they chew on everything, so that'll wear down over time. And usually it wears down just fine. Usually you do not have to do anything. Now it's rare, but there are some rabbits who have teeth that grow faster than the bunny can wear them. In that case, you might have to do clipping. Do not do that yourself. Do not. I am not going to show you how to do it. I know how to do it because my vet showed me, but I won't do it myself either. So take your rabbit to the vet if they need their teeth trimmed. You do not want to muck about with teeth. You don't want to crack them. You do not want that problem. So don't do it yourself. Sometimes you'll also have a rabbit, like I had an old girl, Tawny. I'll show you a picture of her here. But I had an old girl, Tawny, and she was fantastic, and she lived to a really ripe old age. She was actually bred to be a meat rabbit, and I rescued her. She had overgrown teeth when I got her. So sometimes if you're getting a rabbit from a rescue or a hoarding situation, they might need their teeth trimmed because they just didn't have access to the things that allow them to wear down their teeth. In that case, what you're going to want to do is call your vet. Find an exotic vet who is familiar with trimming rabbit teeth and take your rabbit there, get their teeth trimmed. Likely you'll never have to do it again. If the overgrowth is the result of hoarding or neglect or anything like that, then you won't have to do it again. It'll be a one-time thing, pay the fee, get your rabbit teeth trimmed. If you do have a rabbit who has chronic overgrowth, that's a little bit different. So that's about it for us here today. Trim your rabbit's feet once a week probably is good for most rabbits. I do have a rabbit that I only trim once every 2 weeks. But once a week is a good idea. Lock that in. And don't ever trim your rabbit's teeth on your own. So nails, nails once a week. Teeth, never. That's the overriding message here in this video. That's about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.